Welcome back guys sa KPTV. So today, I'm super excited kasi meron na naman tayong bagong i-unbox. So i-unbox natin, is what I have in front of me is the Elgato 4K 60S Plus. So ano ba to? So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the one of the first ever external capture card that can record videos up to 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. So, capture card, I think, sa market, may mga iba na rin siyang kalaban, like Avermedia, pero syempre, hindi ako masyadong familiar dun sa brand. Because I've been using Elgato products, which is, I think it's this one. It's the Elgato HD60 Pro. It's an internal capture card, which I use in my rig. It can capture up to 1080p, so full HD lang siya. Pero what I have here in front of me is super exciting kasi 4K 60S Plus, which can run or record, like what I've said earlier, at 60 frames per second, 4K resolution. So, ayan. Before I get into details, samahan nyo ako, tingnan natin anong mga kasama ng accessories, and let's get on the details. Ano ba yung meron kay 4K 60? And ano ba yung features niya? Like, how versatile it is for having an external video card rather than an internal. So, ano yung pros and cons niya? So, tingnan natin yon. Probably not a review kasi syempre kailangan ko muna siyang gamitin. Or ano ba yung mga pros and cons of having an external? Gano'n ba siya kadali? Probably that will go on my next video. So, don't forget to subscribe to KPTV para maabangan niyo yung mga content na to. Okay, guys? Without further ado, let's get on to the unboxing and let's see. I'm super excited. Let's get on to it, okay? Alright, guys. Let's take a closer look of the 4K 60S Plus before actually unboxing it. So, tingnan na lang natin yung it says here, 4K 60 HDR capture, SD card for recording, HEVC or the high efficiency video encoding, and then at the side, ayan, meron din siyang 4K capture utility. Ayan. On the back, it just says here, yung mga ports niya. Let's have a quick look at that. So you have your audio input. This is here, the record button, SD card slot, USB Type-C for the data, and your power cable, which is also a Type-C, the input and output HDMI ports. So ayan, that's the box. Let's open it. Tingnan natin ang mga kasama. Ayan. So I was so excited actually when purchasing this kasi nga the first idea was to capture yung PS5 gameplay at 4K pa rin resolution. Kasi I'm using my PS5 sa TV, pero syempre with my current capture card, I can only record at to 1080p Full HD. So sayang naman yung quality niya, yung 4K you can play it, pero dun sa recording niya 1080p lang. So sayang. So pero ang maganda nga dito, based sa mga nakita kong reviews, and of course, if you look at it, dahil external siya, ang dami niyang ang dami niyang pwedeng gawin. So, later on, I will discuss that. Pero, syempre, tingnan muna natin ano laman ito. So, box like this. Alright. So, by the way, guys, this is not a sponsored video in any way. Okay. So, opening the box, we have here the una natin makikita would be the manual. Put this aside. So, 4K. Ayan. Alright. So, this is the manual. So, it says here. Let's have a quick look at that. So, ayan, some quick start guide. Yung PC recording, kung paano mo siya kakabit. And paano mo rin i-set up yung SD recording mo. So, more on that, you can actually read read through the manual para naman may quick guide kayo. Pero, moving on, syempre, later on, tingnan natin to. Let's see first what's inside the box. So, this is the main unit. Let's put that aside for now. So, of course, you have some cables here. Pero tingnan natin what's inside this little box here. Okay. So, what I can see here is yung power adapter niya. So, it's actually convenient if you look at this kasi multi-region na tong it's a multi-region adapter, meaning kahit saang country ka, kasi if you go to other country, iba-iba yung type ng outlets nila. So, may kasama na siya dito depending on what region mo siya. So, meaning if you're traveling to, let's say, for Australia, UK, or sa US, yung mga types ng ports nila doon iba-iba. So, if you're traveling, you can use any of this type of plug adapters that you can connect here sa power adapter, which is really nice. So, convenient na rin siya. So, yun nga, maganda dito sa Elgato. For its hefty price, I think you're really getting what you paid for. Elgato has it's a really known brand na rin out there. Yun nga lang, medyo pricey siya, pero what you're getting is actually what you paid for. Okay, let's go on with the cables here. Okay, let's put that aside for now. So we have here the HDMI 2.0 cable. So just to remind you guys, you really need at least an HDMI 2.0 cable to be able to capture the 4K at 60 frames per second. Kapag lower than that, yung mga typical na HDMI, you won't be able to record at 4K 60. So HDMI 2.1 naman, you'll be able to capture or transmit yung signal na 4K at 120 Hz. So, importante yun if you're looking for connectivity sa TV mo. Kasi marami na rin bagong TV ngayon, yung mga OLED or mga nano series ni LG na that's readily available in their HDMI ports. So, if you want to use yung PS5, you have to consider that. And then you have the Type-C cable. So this is what you use. It's also using a USB 3.0 port. So importante to para mas mabilis yung transfer man ng data to be connected at this USB 3.0 sa PC mo. So Type-C. And then another Type-C which is for the power adapter. Alright, there's that. And then, moving on sa ating unit. So, beautiful. Tingnan mo naman yung texture niyan. Yung finish. Not as simple as having a block here. Yung mga yung mga texture niya, may mga symbols pa. Again, so let's look at this. So, in front, you have here the audio input if you want to put probably a mic or what, so that you can also record yung mag-capture ka ng audio through this capture card as well. So this is the button here. It's not actually like a switch button, it's like a capacitive type, so parang touch screen lang din siya. So siguro yung parang mga fingerprint type scanner na sensor or what, kasi wala siyang kahit anong hindi siya nakaangat or anything. And of course, ito yung SD card slot. Now, again, just I'll get on to this later. Anong klaseng SD card yung kailangan mo? Alright. Sige. Alright. For the SD card types, just remember to have a look at this guide. Kasi syempre, meron types ng speed o yung bitrate na tinatawag dun sa mga SD card. So, even though yung capture card mo can capture at up to 4K 60, pero yung speed nung memory card mo doesn't have the capability to record at that speed, possible ka magka-issue or bigla na lang mag-stop yung recording mo. So I think one of the recommended SD card for recording at 4K 60 would be the VC60. So if you see there would be a chart that's actually meant to record at 4K 60. There are even those SD card that can record up to 8K. For this capture card, you only at least or at most probably you need to buy a VC60 card para mas mabilis and mas quality yung pagre-record mo. If you want to capture at 4K 60, of course, you can also capture at 1080p using this capture card. You just have to set on the settings. So probably more on that later, or probably sa manual, you can check them. And looking at the back, so it's a simple port lang. So you have here, so this is the USB data cable port, Type C, the power port, which is also a Type C, and then the HDMI input and output. Ayan. So ayan. And of course, you have the Elgato logo here, right in the middle. Ganda nung capture niya. Of course, the 4K 60S Plus logo. Yan. There you go, guys. Alright, so now that we are done with the unboxing, what do I expect out of this? And ano ba yung mga possible na pwede kong gamitin siya? Si 4K 60S Plus. So again, I could think of a few things. First, syempre ito yung sinabi ko nung una. So I can use it for capturing 4K at 60 frames per second using my PS5. So you can use that for live streaming, of course. If you want to upgrade your stream 4K resolution, then you can definitely go with this. Pero syempre, I could think of a few things then. Syempre, like, mga naglalaro sa isip ko, like, if it's really, like, possible kaya yung I could travel somewhere, and, like, a capture card on the go. Pwede kaya siyang magamit for, like, power bank, sa labas, use your switch. This is what intrigues me the most when using a capture card that doesn't need the PC. Yun nga, you just click on that record button, and then depending on the size of your memory card, of course, gaano karaming hours yung pwede mong ma-record, and syempre yung quality niya. What I've read so far, mas maganda mag-record ka at MKV format. Yung encoding yung bago, which we have here, HEVC, yun nga. So, maganda yung, it's one of the newer encoder. I think sa mga, kung mapapansin nyo, if you're not probably using a high-end video card, meron encoder si OBS using the H.264. So, yung HEVC is a newer encoder. So, mas okay yung magiging quality with much lesser space or size for having the same quality. So, I'm gonna look into that on probably my review video kung tama ba talaga yung sinasabi nito. Okay, so that's it for the unboxing of Elgato 4K 60S Plus. Comment, like, share, subscribe, lahat na. Gawin nyo. And don't forget to click that notification bell para naman alam nyo kailan lalabas ang next video natin. Okay guys, that's it, and see you again next time. Bye-bye!